Alright, this songwriting tips lesson is all about spicing up your major chords. So your typical major bar chord looks like this. That's how it looks in this position, and that's how it looks in the second most common position. And you usually hear very common chord progression, 1, 4, 5, 4, 1. But these kinds of chords get really boring really fast to the ear. So it's really good to learn how to spice these up with some flavorful notes by changing the chords up a little bit. So I'm going to give you a few different major options for this position and a few different major options for this position. So the very first one I'm going to give you is the 7th chord. Here's the major 7th chord. And you can move this all over the place. And it's actually easier to play than the standard G bar chord because it doesn't kill your fingers. So that's the major 7th chord on this string. Now let's move it down here, and this is the shape that you get. And you can move this all over the place. And we can put them together to make the first 2 chords of a chord progression. That sounds so much better than... This sounds like Bible camp. This sounds like jazz camp. Oh yeah. So those are 2 chords that I use all the time, and they add a lot of spice to your songs. Now I'm going to show you the 6th chord, the major 6th chord, and this is the shape. Okay? That's the shape on this string, and here's the shape on this string. This one's a little tougher. Now you can start mixing these up now. Here's the 6th chord, 7th chord, 6th chord, 7th chord, and end it on a 7th chord. So you see how you can start mixing these chords up to really add flavor to your chord progressions and really add a lot of nuance to your song that these regular bar chords don't do. And that's all I'm going to show you for now. So experiment with these chords, put them together, and I think you're going to find that you have a lot more harmonic options and that your melodies start going in much more interesting directions when you use these chords as opposed to standard major bar chords.